My name is Joe Capizzi, Joseph, and I'm 86 years old.
That morning, he was feeling so good. And he said, oh, I'm going to do this. And he had all these things that he wanted to do. And like a minute after he said that, he said, I don't feel right.
My fingers all got prickly, and my mouth got prickly, and I couldn't see the light. And then my wife says, you're having a stroke.
I called the doctor and he said, don't even, just call 911. And then I had the fire department here and the ambulance, the grease ambulance, and then they called the stroke unit.
We live very, very close to Joe. So I live right around the corner, and I got the phone call that he had a stroke. And I was here probably within about 5 minutes. And when I came around the corner, I was pleasantly surprised to see all of the first responders there. We had fire trucks, the ambulance, and the mobile stroke unit. And by the time I had gotten there, he was already inside of the unit. It was actually unbelievable to see what was going on inside that mobile stroke unit, because as the firefighters and the first responders explained to me that this was the best place for him. At one point I was thinking, why aren't they taking him? Why isn't this unit leaving? And they explained to me that this is the emergency room. I was able to get very close, and they let me get up to so I could see my father-in-law. And what I saw going on in there was amazing. I could see that there was a CT unit. I could see the doctor on the video screen. All of the mobile SWAT team, they're working so hard, giving him IVs and attending to every care that he needed. I actually heard the doctor say, Mr. Capizzi, can you look to the right, look to the left? It was like the doctor on the camera was right inside the room, and they were working all together as if though you were inside of the emergency room. She told him, we're going to do a CT scan. The CT tech put him into the CT, and the diagnosis was that he had had a stroke. Before she even got the words out, the technicians were back inside the mobile unit, and I could see that they were giving him the blood clot buster, the TPA medicine. That medication is alone an unbelievable breakthrough medicine. And to have it in our driveway, that definitely made it so that he wasn't having any more difficulties, or that what he did have was limited. I've told everybody that I've come in contact with that this was an experience that I hope nobody else has to go through. But if you think you're having a stroke, instead of calling your primary, you got to just call 911 and tell them that I'm having a stroke or my loved one is having a stroke. This way, things like the mobile unit can be deployed, and they could get the same care that my father-in-law had. If that's something that people can donate to, and the research go to this type of mobile unit that can be deployed to anywhere in Monroe County, it's just absolutely incredible. It's a miracle on wheels. It really, truly is.